No, no, I think now it is started. So the live is started.
We are
Yeah,
live now. So, yes, Alhamdulillah. So, we are back with another live session, speaking session. যে স্পিকিং সেশনের সাথে অনেক স্টুডেন্ট স্পিকিং ইমপ্রুভ করছে. We are very grateful about that. Uh, like, I'm really happy with my all students. Like, আপনারা সবাই অনেক ভালো করতেছেন and you guys are all set. You guys are all set to fly. So আমিন হোসেন আমিন হোসেনের বিদেশ যাবে ইনশাল্লাহ খুব সুন এন্ড আমিন হোসেন হচ্ছে বিদেশ গিয়ে আমাদের জন্য কি পাঠাবেন স্যার?
Uh, I don't know what you like. Yeah. If I know what you like, then I'm trying to I will try to uh give you that thing.
Yeah, thank you. So the you are asking me that which thing that I like. Well, I like not that much. I like a Land Cruiser Prado and the 2024 version. So I think it wouldn't be that much. I mean, like heavy gift for Eve. You can afford it, right?
I am not much rich.
Assalamu alaikum,
If
Rafi bhai.
if I will earn enough in future, then I will try it, inshallah.
Okay, so we have got a very special gift. I mean, guest. That is Rafi, and I said that gift. So he is a gift for us in our speaking session. So he gonna blast the speaking session today. I would like to request him to introduce himself. Rafi, can you hear me, Rafi?
Sound and clear.
Yeah, could you speak loudly? Could you speak loudly? Can't hear you.
Yeah, I have some issues with my headphones, so
Yeah,
if
could you just bring your speaker like close to your mouth, the headphone speaker.
is it okay now?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Thank you. So, my name is Rafi bin Anam. I have completed my HSC in 2022 when applying to universities, and then I got into an university called University of Asia Pacific. So, doing my bachelor's right now, and I have been a former student of Rabi sir, and I have a good connection with him. So that is why I got into this conversation, and then somehow connected with him and plan to do some chores with you guys. So
Wonderful, wonderful. We are really grateful to have you with us, and we're gonna have a wonderful session. So, I mean, Rafi, please, please could you just get introduced with Ikram and Amin Hussein? Please go on.
yeah, sure. Um, do I have to ask them? Like,
Yeah, yeah, you can get introduced with them. Ask them about
uh,
themselves.
yeah, sure. Especially with Amin Hussein. Assalamu alaikum. Maybe it's for the first time with you. I hope you guys can understand
Yes,
me. I will
I'm
try
also,
to talk a bit more slowly so that I can be understandable. So,
yes.
could you please introduce yourself? Because this is the first time we have been
Yeah,
meeting
a
to
little bit, a little bit.
a little bit, yeah.
Okay. Well, my name is Amin Hussein,
Hmm.
and I am from Munshiganj. Now, but now I am living in Dhaka city, near Malibag. Currently I am working as a researcher in a public office, but I want to go abroad for my higher studies. So that's why I admitted myself into Shohoz English Academy with Rafi
Okay.
sir. Mm, that's it.
Yeah, you did a very good job
Wonderful.
coming here.
Okay, Amin Hussein and Ikram, are you guys
Yes,
having the proper voice from Rafi? Are you guys
Yes, sir.
having the
Yes,
proper voice?
we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
him.
Yes,
Carry
sir.
on, carry on, carry on, carry on. Yeah, it's time for
So,
Ikram.
yeah, Ikram, once again, hello.
Alhamdulillah. How are you going?
Yeah, I'm doing very good, Alhamdulillah. I was sleeping a bit early, a couple of minutes ago. I just woke up and then remembered that I had to come to join the station. You know, I have already given my word to officer, so I had to come. And here am I.
Okay. I think could you just take off your headphones so that we can hear you properly? I think we are. I'm supposed to get a proper voice from me. Take off the headphone. Take off it.
Rafib, unmute yourself.
Yeah, unmute yourself. Unmute.
Yeah, I've done it.
Talk. Talk now.
Is it clear now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
much better than before.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, so it's time for Rafi. Okay, so Rafi, so today we have a guest. The guest is about to join with us. Yeah, and
Sir,
he
I'm here
is.
only for 10 minutes. I've got an
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
online
what's
tuition.
up?
Only
I
for
have
10
someone
minutes.
for you. I have someone for you. Look at the screen.
Hey, what's up?
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. কি অবস্থা তোর?
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah. Okay, so Abu Bakr Siddiq, where are you going, man?
Sir, I'm going home.
Going home?
Sir, আমার হাতে only 10 minutes আছে। 10 minutes পর আমার আবার অনলাইন একটা টিউশনই আছে। তো আমার হাতে only 10 minutes আছে।
Okay, no worries, no worries. So today we got Rafi, but unfortunately you're busy right now. So we would have a good session if you would have been there. I mean, for a long time. So yep, I don't wanna extend this live for so long. We will have this live for at least 10 to 15 minutes. We're gonna end it up. So there is Abu Bakr Siddiq from United Kingdom. Rafi is from USA, probably not supposed to be in USA, but inshallah, we are hoping
Inshallah.
the best.
Soon.
Inshallah, dream for the best. And Amin Hussein is in Canada. Ikram Hussein in Uganda. So yeah,
Bangladesh. Bangladesh. Bro, I'm
so
only
we
one
are
person who from Bangladesh.
who is from Bangladesh. Yes. Okay. So তো কেমন আছেন আপনারা সবাই কেমন আছেন আবু বকর সিদ্দিক হাউ আর ইউ ডুইং ম্যান কি
স্যার
অবস্থা
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ, আলহামদুলিল্লাহ। একটু ইয়েতে গেছিলাম, আপনার কি বলে, উইন্টার ওয়ান্ডারল্যান্ডে গেছিলাম, যার কারণে এই ফিরতে একটু দেরি হয়ে গেল আর কি।
ও ওকে হ্যাঁ আপনার এখন সময় আপনি ঘুরবেন
Yeah,
কত কিছু
visiting some
কত
fun
জায়গায়
places.
যাবেন
Man, he's having his life.
yeah
Oh,
he's
I'm
having
having
his
my
life
life. Oh,
he's having his life yeah well Abu Bakr Siddiq and Rafi you guys have some conversation between
Like,
you
Rafi,
yeah,
tell
we
something.
we have been connected for a long time, but we haven't, since we haven't met or on video call, or I guess we've been connected through audio call a couple of days ago,
Yeah,
right? Yeah, it
yeah,
was
we
it
had
was
audio call.
night. It was after 3 a.m. and he just suddenly called me. He said, "What's up? How's it going?" And I just picked up his call. It was a random phone number from the UK. Yet I guessed it. Who could it be?
It's my country.
Yeah, yes, your country. I know that.
yeah Abu Bakr Siddiq is like like he feels like he is a native British and he wanted to be and become a native British and he used to tell us I wish I could have born in British
His ethics are British, but he from outside he's in Bangladeshi. He's Bangladeshi.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Where is Nafi?
Oh, he's sleeping behind me. I can't show you.
Sleeping.
Oh,
Early.
okay.
It's so early.
Well.
It is early.
You slept
Okay.
earlier. What time is it in Bangladesh?
It's
Around
about to be 11.
Or 12.
It's about to be 11.
11 p.m.
Yeah, really then.
Well done. So, what could we talk about? Bring a topic, man.
Um, topic.
Yeah.
I'm not very used to talk on a certain topic.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay. Then let
like
me help you.
nowadays I do one thing. I go online. I try to what is this? No, 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 no. I'm very obsessed with this one, man. No,
মিস্টার থাং টুইস্টার।
this is
Let me
very
help
annoying.
you. I have some little one. I have some little one.
You know
These
what I
are
do?
not.
I go to online. I use a platform called for FIFA Talk, and then I just randomly pick up some groups where some certain foreigners, gathering and just having some conversation, and then I go, they and then I join them. Yeah, and I guess yesterday at night I just happened to be in a group called I don't know what's the name was of the group, but there was some people from Hungary, someone from Turkey, and yeah, especially someone called teacher Tom from British. So one thing that I found is that these people, like from the Westerns, they are very concerned about this forced immigration. I don't know why, but they were very worried about this forced immigration. They are not on behalf of this like policy of their government. Why their government is giving the permission to these foreigners to come in their country, staying there. So they are kind of annoyed about them. So I got, it was kind of embarrassing for me. So I just stood up for on behalf of our country, like other people, this not Western people, of course, but I asked him about to bring up some conclusions, like why, if they have ever been found, what are the reasons for this forced immigration, and yeah, obviously he had no clue, like why these guys been running, like who are the guys who's been running all the countries and all the stuffs. I gave them an example. I gave them an example, which is like if I say about this person I work with, my friend, he went there. He he's studying at his university. He's doing some chores. He's already been in some restaurants doing some work. So he's contributing in their economy. And if after a certain time, when he has enough skilled, he will be contributing in a bigger way in their economy. So I guess the laziness in the Western people, so which is why the people in our country who are quite brilliant, I guess, and I believe so, and hardworking more than the Western people, I believe. We are getting the chances to be in there, even though working for them, but we are having a good lifestyle.
Oh, nice. You had just shared a big con.
I quite like challenged him to come for a debate, but they denied.
Oh, okay. They got afraid. They got afraid, man, to see.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess so.
Yes. So, Abu Bakr Siddiq, what can you see on the screen?
So the Europeans didn't use euros in Europe. If you use, I didn't know about that.
Oh, I don't know about it. Okay. You are in British England, so you are using
I'm in
pounds.
Britain, so we use
Yeah,
pounds.
you are using pounds.
Great
Okay.
Britain pound.
England is already exited from the European Union, so I don't think they're already
Sir.
been a part of Europe anymore.
So আমি আর
Yes.
কিছু না বলতে চাচ্ছি না, কারণ আমার হাতে 3 মিনিট আছে। আমি 3 মিনিট শুধু একটু শুনতে চাচ্ছি, কারণ আমি প্রপারলি কিছু বলতেও পারবো না।
Okay, no worries. So we're gonna actually take this tongue twister for all of you. Mr. Amin will say 5 times, Ikram 5 times, Rafi 5 times, and Arafat 5 times. We are letting Abu Bakr Siddiq in the rest. So I'll count like who can actually say it first. Let me use a timer. I think it's better if we provide 10 times to speak about the tongue twister. So are you guys ready?
Tongue twister?
Yep.
Okay, so let's give it a try.
Yeah. So I will go to Mr. Ikram first. Ikram. আচ্ছা, আপনারা আমাদেরকে যারা দেখছেন, আপনারা একটা কাজ দিব। এখন টাং টুইস্টার চ্যালেঞ্জ হবে এই আমাদের স্ক্রিনে যারা আছে তাদের মধ্যে, যে কে সবচেয়ে বেশি ফাস্ট বলতে পারে তার জন্য একটা চ্যালেঞ্জ হবে। সো যে সবচেয়ে ফাস্ট বলতে পারবে তার জন্য হচ্ছে সে আমাদেরকে কালকে খাওয়াবে। যে সবচেয়ে ফাস্ট বলতে পারবে সে আমাদের কালকে খাওয়াবে। So this is going to be
the বলতে পারবে, তার জন্য আমার পক্ষ থেকে 2 pounds gift জান।
Oh, nice. Okay, nice.
It's amazing.
Yeah, yeah. Let me use my phone. Okay, let me use my phone for the
তো
timer.
আমাকে জাস্ট আপনি জানাবেন, কারণ আমি এখন লিভ নিব 2 মিনিটস এর মধ্যে, সো আমাকে আপনি জানাবেন।
Okay, okay,
ইটস মাই
okay, okay.
রেসপন্সিবিলিটি।
Oh, well. So I'm using my timer, like how fast you can speak and how fast you can say the 10 times of tongue twister. Okay, so I will go to Mr. Ikram first, Rafi second, and Arafat third, and Amin Hussein last. So Ikram, are you ready?
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
হ্যাঁ, যারা আমাদেরকে দেখছেন তারা কিন্তু কাইন্ডলি কমেন্ট করবেন যে কে ফার্স্ট বলছে, আর আপনারা একটু কাইন্ডলি আপনাদের প্রোফাইল থেকে লাইভটা শেয়ার করে দিবেন so that your friends can watch this video. So your 10 times, it starts exactly now. Ready?
The European didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The Europeans didn't use euro in Europe a few years ago. The Europeans didn't use euro in Europe in a few years ago. The European didn't use euro in Europe a few years ago. The Europeans didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The Europeans didn't use euro in Europe a few years ago. The Europeans didn't use euros in Europe. A few years ago, the European didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago.
Okay, you have done 10 times. এটা হাততালি হবে ওর জন্য, very nice. It was great. So it's time for Arafat. Arafat, can you hear us?
Yes, sir, I'm hearing you.
Okay. Could you just actually open your camera?
Give me 1 minute.
Yes. Okay, Arafat আসলে আগে আমরা হচ্ছে ইয়ার কাছে চলে যাই, রাফি. So Rafi, you have time, you have actually chance to speak about it 10 times. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And this is about 2 pounds, man. The Abu Bakr Siddiq is about to provide 2 pounds. Who is going to the winner? So it's time for Abu Bakr Siddiq. Start.
It's my
Is it for-
time.
Oh, sorry. Rafi. Sorry. My bad.
Yeah, let's start
স্যার,
again.
আমার স্টুডেন্ট জয়েন করতেছে, আমি একটু লিভ নিচ্ছি, আমাকে আপনি জানাবেন।
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Alright.
Shut up.
Have a good time, man.
Okay, Rafi, start.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. The Europeans didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The Europeans didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The Europeans didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The Europeans didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. Use euros in Europe a few years ago. The Europeans didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The Europeans didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The Europeans didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The Europeans didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The Europeans didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. Is it complete?
Okay, done. Pounds up now. Rafi already. Pounds নিয়ে গেছে রাফি থেকে পাউন্ডস আর নেওয়া যাবে না। Rafi only took 8 seconds to speak all about that. It was amazing. So it's time for Arafat. Arafat, are you ready?
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
Yeah, let's get started. You have actually opportunity to 10 times to speak about it. Start.
Okay, let's 1, 3, 2, 1. The European didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The European didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The European didn't use euros in Europe in a few years ago. The European didn't use in Europe a few years ago. The European didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The European didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The European didn't euros in Europe a few years ago. The European didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The European didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The European didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The European didn't use euros in Europe.
Wonderful. Very nice. Thank you so much. Thank you. It was good, as he actually didn't join that much live with us, but he did good. It's time for Amin Hussein. Sir, you may start.
May I start now?
Yeah.
The European didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The European didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The European didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The European didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The European didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The European didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The European didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The European didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The European didn't use euros in Europe a few years ago. The European didn't use euros in in Europe a few years ago. The European didn't
Wonderful,
use.
wonderful, wonderful. Very nice. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, okay. So আমাদেরকে
Someone, someone didn't understand what I said.
yeah, someone have said that রাফি ভাই যে কি বললো কিছুই তো বুঝলাম না, সব মাথার উপর দিয়ে গেল। Okay, so আমাদের আমাদের আর এটা নিয়ে বেশি রিসার্চ করার দরকার নেই। So
But
today,
it's a very common thing for people. It's a very
yeah,
common thing.
Rafi is the winner, and Rafi is gonna get £2 from the advocacy.
Workers, yeah.
Yes. Well, we got another point. Rafi bhai did great. MD Tarek Ahmed, thank you so much for commenting us. MD Tarek. Yeah, Rafi, you are getting man celebrity.
Yeah.
Well done. So আমরা আসলে আমাদের লাইফটাকে বেশি বড় করব না. I
Yeah,
am
sure.
not feeling well about I'm feeling headache, and we are busy. So we just had fun a little time. Like it was the live was for only 21 minutes. So we will have this kind of short session. Like sometimes we're gonna have large session. So today we want to actually enlarge the live. So I think it's time for saying goodbye. Amin Hossein, Ikram, Rafi, and Arafat. So you guys wanna say something? If any one of you.
I would like to be in this online session again. It's very enjoyable, I guess. And what if you
Yeah.
just come for the first time? You know, I came for the first time and I just won £2. Yeah, it's very good.
It's so much fun. It's so much fun. If you come here, I will letting you to conduct a session. I'll become you the conductor, evaluator, and you will evaluate all of them. I will bring some games, some word games,
Sure. That'll be
some
fun.
debate. Yeah, some debate here, so we can have some fun every single day around 10 p.m. at night. So Amin Hossein, do you want to say something?
Productive and as well as fun. Yeah.
Yeah, Amin Hossein, do you want to say something?
No. Yeah, but I I just I just want to know only one things. Rafi, where are you stay now? I
So
I didn't listen carefully at the beginning.
It's USA. It's USA.
Yeah,
okay.
so
So where am I living
I
right now?
I also want to I will also I want to go USA. So that's why
আচ্ছা,
I'm asking you.
ইউএসএ ওইটা আমি ফান করে বলছি, রাফি বাংলাদেশে আছে, এটা ফান ছিল। এটা শেষ। অন্য টপিক নিয়ে কথা বলি।
Oh,
Yeah, I live in Farmgate, man.
but
রাফি ফার্মগেট আছে, আপনারা যদি রাফির সাথে মিট করতে চান তাহলে ফার্মগেট গিয়ে রাফিকে ফোন দিলে রাফি চলে আসবে।
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that all?
Any more questions?
No, sir.
and I just thinking that how Rafi bhai was is
Speaking.
so is very fluent in English, and
Yeah.
his speaking is like the USA people.
Native
Yeah.
speak.
Native speaker.
So I've been doing
Rafi-
this for a long time. Since I was in class 8,
I
and it's
also
been about
confused.
6 to 7 years I've been doing this. So I think for a long time I've been doing this, and it's been a very usual thing to me. And
Yeah.
it will be for you as well.
Yeah. If you
Okay,
keep
so
practice now.
pray for us because we also want to speak like you, but
Inshallah.
Yes.
Inshallah.
I
With
still
that patience.
don't get confident about that. So pray for me.
Inshallah.
Thank you.
Obviously. Rafi is very friendly, and Rafi will help you definitely in some of the days. So yeah. So Arafat, do you want to say something?
No, sir.
Thank you so much. So stay tuned.
Thank
Yeah. Stay tuned with Shohoz English Academy and keep watching our live.
you.
So time for saying goodbye and have a good night. Bye bye.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
Yes, sir.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.